Okay, here we are again. It's Pete Esbrook, the fitness guy, fitnessguy.me. We did it again. We left the day getaway. No exercise, but we got no excuses. We're gonna do 10, 15 minutes, a little bit of stuff. So, when you go to bed, you won't be quite as guilty. We're gonna start just doing squats. And since you're probably not warm, I'm not warm around in here, I'm just gonna sit down low and stand up tall a few times. We're just gonna sit down low and stand up tall. So what you wanna remember with your squats, more than anything, is your range of motion is determined by how low you can go down without losing that nice neutral back. I hate that word neutral back, but this little curve in your back. If you're coming down and your bum's sucking underneath you, you're gonna hurt your back. I want you to keep those hips extended behind you or your butt out behind you. Good rule of thumb is that at the bottom of a squat, you're just gonna keep your knee behind that front toe. So the weight's on your heels, your chest up. You're still doing squats, I'm just talking. You're right here, come on up. So you're just gonna reach down, come on up. So slowly we get warmed up as we drop low into these squats. We force a little blood into our quads every once in a while just by sitting right down there, not moving. So we're just gonna do a little quarter squat. We're just gonna hang here for a sec. Look at my beautiful posture. You try to do the same thing. Up, come on, tall, up and down, up and out. So just squats, look. There's nothing to it, no equipment, no magic pill, no formula. We're just doing squats. Come on up and down. And I know there's no magic pill because I looked. We're gonna be right here. We're just gonna squat down. A few more times, your thighs should be starting to warm up. If you wanna keep that squat a little smaller, you feel free. But everything else stays the same. Your chest is up. Your back posture is this. Your weight's on your heels. You can lift your toes if you had to. But you don't have to. Let's go 5 more times. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. We're gonna stand tall. You're gonna keep all the weight in the heel of that front leg. You're gonna come down, touch your back knee to the floor, and touch up. Shoulders back, chest out. Boom. So just gently touch that knee down to the floor behind you. So gently touch it down, come on up. Again, the weight's in the heel of that working leg. That's the working leg. Tall and up, tall and up. Tall and tedious, because this kind of goes on for a while. But we'll probably go 5 more times here, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. We're gonna rest, but we're gonna rest like a stork. We're gonna just lift one leg up. We're gonna try to keep some balance here. Hang on tall. Bring your breathing down. Bring that leg down. You're gonna take the other foot and just step right down and come on up. So just a lunge behind, come up. Shoulders back and up. Down and up. A lunge. Keep that nice straight line. Look at that. That shin is actually perpendicular to the floor. So you're not leaning forward. This shin stays straight up and down. That knee stays right over your heel as your butt drops low. This should be the only time your butt is dropping. Come on up. Down low and up. We're gonna go 5 more like that. And 4. And 3. And 2. Last one down is a rotten egg. Come on up. Find that stork stance. Just bring it right up. Hold your balance up and up. Take your feet a little wider than hip width apart. This time we're going to squat with our legs wider than our shoulders. And your feet turned out just slightly. So now you're going to sink low and come up. I reach my arms up to keep my balance here. Just nice and low and up. Nice and low. Again, the weight's on my heels. My legs are far enough apart that down at the bottom, if you could see this, you would see my knees right over my heel. I'm just going to stay here, a little pulse, and stand up, and come low, up, and down. Here I should be breathing as I come up. I'm just going to come up. I do that a couple more times. I do that just 1 more time, and then I'm just going to hold it nice and tight. Okay, again, hips behind you. We're just going to sit up, sit, come up, sit, come up. If it helps you, you can actually think of engaging your inner thighs. pull your legs together as you come up, because they're not going to do it unless you make them. So as you come up, think of drawing your legs in together. Drawing them in together. Up. We want to work just that inner part of the thigh as well as your butt. You're down here, your butt's on its own. Up here, you're going to start to use those inner thighs. Sink down low, use your inner thighs. So sink it down, pull it up. Sink it down, pull right up from the center. Sink it down, pull it up. We're going to sink and sit. We're going to keep working that inner thigh. We're going to do it by coming up, taking one foot right in front of you. Again, it's going to be on a little bit of a diagonal. It's a diagonal. We're going to take that back leg and lunge and touch your knee right behind that front heel and come up. So now you should be feeling that inner thigh every time you push up off that heel. You're going to come low and up. You're going to come low and up. Again, that knee's never extending beyond your toe. Look at that. Hook and up. Come down low. Come on up. Come down. Now keep all the weight in that front heel and just pulse. So I want you should feel that inner thigh. Put your hand on your inner thigh. Just your own inner thigh. As you sit down and down and down. Come on up. We'll do the same thing on the other leg. So we're going to turn that foot out without a protractor to about 45 degrees. You're going to drop the back knee right down so that knee lines up with the heel of the front foot. Then come on up. So think of stepping back and across. So you're opening up the inner thigh. The vastus medialis. There's nothing vast about that, or there won't be when we're done. So come on up, stretch back, up, stretch back, up, and back, up, and back. We'll do a few more times. We're going to get down here, because you know at the end we're going to stay down low and pulse that thigh. So step back far enough so your knee stays behind your heel, the weight's on your heel, your inner thigh is just a little bit screamy. Screamy and creamy right here. We're just going to go 4 and 3 and 2. You're going to stand up, feet a little wider than hip width apart. Practice just lifting a knee, putting it down. Up and down. So get yourself really focused and grounded. Sometimes you can balance doing this, sometimes you can't. If you fall down, try to take somebody with you. Come on, up and down. Lift and down. We're going to lift and hold this leg up. And then we're going to extend it and bend it. Push out. So you're pointing your toe, extending that leg right out. And back. Out. Just stretch out and back. 3 more times. 2 more times. 1 more time. Hook. Bring it in, put it down. Same thing on the other leg. So get yourself grounded. Matter of fact, let's find your balance just by stepping and stepping, lifting your knee up to about 90 degrees. So your knee and your hip are the same height at the beginning of the next exercise. So your knee and your hip are the same height, and you point your toe, and you point your toe. You extend your leg, you tighten the top of your thigh as you stretch out and out. Just push it out 5 more times. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that foot out. Bring it down. Same thing. Just lift the knee up as high as you can this time and put it down. As high as you can and put it down. So lift it right up and down. Right up. We're going to put both heels down. Well, look at that. We're sinking right back into squats. This time our feet are right in close together. Our knees crushed together. Not crushed, touching. Gently touching. Your knees pushing together. Your thighs pushing together. Your hips pushing behind. So down the bottom, again, your knees very visible above your toes. You're not forward. I see all 10 toes. I'm just going to sink down, stand up. Sink down right here. So we're sunk right down. We're sinking, we're sunk, we're here. We're going to stand up a few more times. So we're trying to pull everything together. Your thighs, your knees, even your calves, and the inside of your feet are all pulling in together. As we just sink down low, we're going to sink and hold. Does that mean we're sunk? If we sink and hold, are we sunk? You're here, you're just gonna hold it here, arms extended, legs are bent. Again, you're not pushing into the balls of your feet, you're in your heels. You're gonna put your hands down right in front of your feet and jump out. Pull one knee in, and we're just gonna alternate a knee in for about 40 times, which seems like a lot, but it's not really. So we're just gonna alternate the leg that comes in, weights on your hands, nice and supported. Not a speed rush, just stepping up. I'm estimating I have about 10 left. There's 10. What's a day without a good bridge? Come into a bridge. So look at this. We're gonna put your elbows under your shoulders, hands together, nice long line. Ankle, knee, hip, shoulder, top your head. Hold it up nice and long. Pull your abs in tight. Never, if you feel like this is happening, go here and relax. Otherwise, a nice long line. Don't sink your hips. Don't let your back arch, your bum up, your shoulders up nice and long. Just hold it, and then extend a leg and put it down. Extend a leg, put it down. Up and down. Up and down. 2 more times. There's 1 more time. Up, take it down, stretch your back out, push your hips right up. Darn, that feels good. Long stretch. From here, your hands are under your shoulders. You're back up into that position. We have 40 times. $30 left. Seems like a lot. It is a lot. But I'm halfway there. So are you. 10 more times. Pull that leg in. 10. Walk your feet together. Drop your bum down. Drop your bum down. Pull everything together. Drop your bum lower. Reach your hands up. Oh my God, we're squatting 1 more time. We're going to stand up slow and stretch out. We're going to stand up slow and stretch out. Up and out. Up and out. Let's try this, shall we? Let's go down. 3, 2, 1. Leap up and come 3, 2, 1. Up. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Couple more times. We're going to go 3, 2, 1. Hup. If you're in an apartment, the people below you don't know what's going on. Hup. But it sounds like fun. We're going to go down low and hold. And hold and hold. It's 4, 3, 2, last 10 squats. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I meant last 10 like this. 9, 10. Come on up. Draw those legs out. Remember where we were? Rotate those hips a little bit out. Up, out. Come low, lift, low, lift, low. Hook, hook, down. Good. You can stretch your arms right over your head. Push your hips back. Lift your chest up. Bring your hands right back. Nice tall upper body. This time we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you did something.